Let's begin. At Crosslink, we have trained more than 1,000 students, and in the first two slides, you will see, just a second, I have one more. So in the next slides, you are going to see I think some problem is there. Just a second. Sorry, guys. So in the next two slides, you can see our success stories. We have a successful history of magical score 8777 scorers as well who wanted to apply for their PR. You can see few of them, right? These are our magical score achievers. They are star achievers of Crosslink. We have many more. This is some feedback from our students only. Actually, the list was very long, so I kept only few. Okay, so let's begin with today's session. I hope with today's session, I may be able to clear all your doubts on the topic agree or disagree essay, which is actually favorite topic of IELTS examiner. You will see that they will always prefer giving you such kind of topic because this is their favorite one. And I am going to use mixed language, both English and Hindi, so that it becomes easy for everyone to understand. And do not worry, in the end, I have kept 15 minutes for doubt session. You can raise your hand and ask the questions there and then, right? Okay. So, agree, disagree essay is a topic in which you will get a question. So by the end of this webinar, you will be able to read and understand the question carefully, which is actually very important. Agar aapko question hi samajh nahi aayega, you won't understand what is needed to be written in the exam. So you will be able to understand and read the question. You will today learn how to do planning, which is actually very important. Because if there will be proper planning, only then you can write down the essay. Otherwise, it would be a mess, right? So you will be able to use 7+ band format. So today I'm going to tell you 7+ band format. I will tell you the paraphrasing technique. You will also learn the usage of connectors. How do we use them? One very important topic, you will understand how hedging can boost your band score, right? I know many of you must be hearing it for the first time. We will talk about it later. Topic specific vocabulary, yes, that's important. Topic specific vocabulary, right? And just a second, there are a few more people. So you will learn topic specific vocabulary, which is actually very important to get 7 or 7+ in writing specifically. And I will share a band 7.5 essay model answer with you. Okay. So let's begin. We have 2 more students. That's good. So everyone wants to do IELTS. That's great. I'm just accepting them. See, so I will today make you understand this with the question. So the question is that news stories on TV and in newspapers are often accompanied by pictures. So see, this is just an observation which is given to you that mostly the news on TV, jitni bhi news TV pe ya newspaper mein hoti hai, it always has pictures with it, right? Now the question starts from here that something pictures are more effective than words. So this is your question that some people think pictures are more effective than words. Now, how can you get the question? Either you will get it like, what is your opinion? Or you will get it like, do you agree or disagree? Or you will get, to what extent do you agree or disagree? If you get either of the question, it means that it belongs to the category of agree, disagree. At times, what IELTS do is they give you the question and they simply write down what is your opinion to make you confused. Right, but you need not confuse there. You simply have to write it down as a agree or disagree essay, because they are asking about your opinion. That what do you think? That do you think pictures are more effective than words? Right? Now, before, if you get any question, what you need to do is you have to simply do the planning, which is really an important step. For planning, you need to keep two things in mind. First is your brainstorming, because brainstorming is really important. If you will not do the brainstorming and you will simply start writing the essay, there will be lot many points that will come in your mind, and what will be the result? That you will simply erase your idea and you will write again. I have seen students doing this. Ma'am, प्लानिंग नहीं करी थी एंड बहुत सारे आइडियाज माइंड में इरेज कर दिया, लिख दिया, इरेज कर दिया, लिख दिया. You know what will happen when your sheet would be scanned? It would actually lead to overwriting, and the examiner won't be able to see what you have written. So it is really important that you do planning. And for planning, you have to spare 5 to 7 minutes. It's really important to do that, because see, for task 2, you get 40 minutes, right? So out of 40 minutes, you need to spend 5 to 7 minutes for planning. If you have planned well, then you can simply jot down your essay in 30 minutes. Yes, trust me, in 30 minutes, still you have few minutes to proofread your essay, which is important. You have to always proofread your essay. Otherwise, you will never get to know what are your mistakes, right? So brainstorm and planning, an important thing when you ever get any essay. Not only agree, disagree, but any essay. So this is the planning format that you need to follow, right? You have to only choose one side. Either you will agree or you will disagree. आप दोनों sides choose नहीं करोगे, because they have simply written or they have simply said what is your opinion. We only choose one side when we are being given some options. We never say all, right? Because they have not said and, they have said or. You may see many websites where they always give you the sample answers, and they have mentioned one paragraph on agree and other paragraph on disagree. That is absolutely wrong. वो follow नहीं करना है. You simply have to choose one side. So the first body paragraph, first reason why you agree, your first main reason why are you agreeing or disagreeing, जो भी side होगा आपका. You will have a supporting idea, right? That you will elaborate your points. Why are you agreeing or disagreeing, right? And an example. Example is actually very important, because it will boost your idea. It will actually it will make your point strong, right? And in the next body paragraph, you are going to explain another reason. So basically 2 reasons, 2 body paragraphs, right? First body paragraph, first reason, its explanation and example. The next body paragraph, explanation and example. So I have done the planning part for the same question. So the question is that news stories on TV and the newspapers are often accompanied by pictures. So this is an observation. Some people think pictures are more effective than words. What is your opinion? So I think that yes, pictures are more effective. So let's see our planning. right? So I have decided my opinion. It is yes, I agree. Pictures are more effective than words. Now I have to do the planning. So my first idea would be that pictures have a long lasting impact. आप pictures को बहुत long duration तक याद रख सकते हो, right? So my explanation would be that it is easy to recall images than words. It is actually easy to recall images than words because you cannot remember words for a long time. Even if you will read a news in the morning, it won't be possible for you to remember it till night or maybe after 2 hours if there is no picture. So my first idea that why I agree pictures are important, that it has a long lasting impact. My explanation would be that it is easy to recall, and my example would be maybe a image of Indian cricket team holding trophy, right? Because if I'll see such image, I will recall it for a long period of time that yes, my country won the cricket match, right? So आपको हमेशा planning करनी है. The second body paragraph, the second idea says that pictures attract the audience. So I have done the planning that my next reason would be that it attracts the audience. Now the supporting idea would be that how it attracts the audience. आपको ऐसे सोचना है, अच्छा इससे क्या होता है, उससे क्या होता है, how, then what? If you think like that, you will always have good points to elaborate your main idea. So I have said that it arouses interest as text looks boring. If pictures won't be there, agar pictures nahi hongi, the text would look dull, it would look boring, and no one would like to read it. So now in the example, I will give a survey statistical information. Yes, you can give it, but do not always try to give fake information. You know, IELTS examiner really hate fake statistical information if you will give them in every point as an example. There is a way, there is a technique to present surveys and it won't look fake, I'll tell you, but always try to give real examples, right? I hope the planning is clear. So if you agree, so I'm going to share the format with you. You can take a screenshot or maybe you can write it down because it is really important and it is a 7+ essay format, right? So the first paragraph would be your introduction because you are going to introduce the topic, which is really important. So your introduction must have 3 things. It should have a general statement, paraphrasing, and thesis. अब ये होता क्या है? I'll tell you. So general statement means that you have to briefly describe the topic to the examiner ki, hey, I know what the topic is all about. It is about health or it is about education or it is about schools. So this topic is about newspaper. It is about news, media, right? So first 1 line general statement would be sufficient. So you will give 1 general statement and you will paraphrase the question and give your thesis. Thesis means that you are telling the examiner that which side you have chosen, whether you agree or you disagree, and you will tell the examiner there and then in the introduction. Because this is an important point which is counted when you are being marked for coherence and cohesion. I hope you know a little bit about the parameters, right? So the thesis statement says, in fact, please, in fact are 2 different words. Isko 1 word nahi likhna, right? So in fact, comma, I agree. So I'm telling the examiner, I agree with those who think. That I agree with those because the question said some people think. So I'm telling the examiner, in fact, I agree with those who think. And then I will paraphrase the statement. Remember, I will not copy the question, but I will paraphrase it. How will I do the paraphrasing? I'll tell you in the upcoming slides, but for paraphrasing, we never copy the question. We try to rewrite it using synonyms. or maybe you can change the form. You can change the voice, like convert it into passive voice. And then I will write down for 2 reasons. So I'm telling ki I am agreeing and I have 2 reasons why I am agreeing. मेरे पास solid proof है why I am agreeing, right? So this is your introduction, general statement, paraphrasing, and thesis. Next is your body paragraph 1. You will start your body paragraph 1 with one of the key reasons. This is your connecting word. This is your linking word. You are telling one of the key reasons. Ki mera first reason ye hai. So your first reason would be, remember we discussed long lasting impact. So that would be your first reason. And then we will follow the PEE model, which we discussed, the main point, the supporting idea, and the example. So you will elaborate your points in first body paragraph, right? In the next body paragraph, you will write down the another reason why I agree. So see the coherence, see the linking. In the first introduction, you said, I agree. Then you said one of the key reasons, you are telling the reason. And then in the next body paragraph, you are saying the another reason why I agree. So this is the progression. This is the progression that I am agreeing since starting. मैं बीच में deviate नहीं हुआ, right? So the another reason why I agree. So our another reason was that it attracts the audience, right? So we will explain that point. We will explain it, elaborate it, right? And give the supporting idea, right? To conclude. So in conclusion, we have used an advanced English inversion known as not only do. I will teach you this inversion during the classes, and this inversion actually helps you to get 7 or 7+ in writing, because this is an advanced grammar. Everyone cannot use it, right? So to conclude, not only do dash the first reason, but they also dash the another reason. And then I will say, therefore, needless to say, and my opinion. Similarly, we have a format for disagree also. Everything remains the same. The only difference would be that in the thesis statement, in agree, I said, in fact, I agree. So disagree mein I would write down however. However, matlab, I have a contrasting view. However, I disagree, right? Okay, 3 participants have raised their hands. Don't worry, I'll take all your queries in the end. Just note it down, right? Okay, so similarly, you will write down, however, I disagree, right? First main reason in the first body paragraph, the another reason in the another body paragraph, and conclusion. Everything remains same. Only the difference would be, however, I disagree, and the reason why I disagree, right? Okay, so let's see a sample answer. Let's do it together. So the question was, news stories on TV and in newspapers are often accompanied by pictures. Some people think they are more effective than words. So we have done the planning part. We are done with the planning. Now we will simply write down the essay. You have to do similarly in the exam as well. Pehle planning, think of the ideas, right? And then you will do the planning part. And then we will write down the essay. So the first paragraph is introduction, where we will use the paraphrasing technique. Now I'll teach you hum kaise karte introduction. Just be careful. So the paraphrasing technique should have your synonyms, your thesis statement, paraphrasing of the question, and glimpse of the essay. You need to give the gist that what is this essay all about, right? So these things should be there. So see the sample of introduction. So my general statement says, photos and words are the crucial components of news articles. So how I have started my essay, I have said photos and words are the crucial components. I have used some topic specific words. I've said crucial components of news articles. Then I have paraphrased it. I've said nowadays print media. मैंने newspaper को क्या convert कर लिया? Print media. This is a band 8 vocabulary. Remember it. Many websites would say, or many people would say, cram kar lo vocabulary, or maybe you can learn some 10 words or 100 words of band 8. ऐसे कुछ नहीं होगा. You will not simply remember it on the day of your exam. आप भूल जाओगे. Right? So nowadays, print media and digital media. So for TV, I have made it digital media. Often publish news feeds that are accompanied with pictorial representation. So for pictures, I have made it pictorial representation. Then my thesis statement, in fact, I agree with those who believe pictures are imperative than words as they have more impact for 2 reasons. So I have said, I have given the general statement, I have paraphrased it, and I have given the thesis statement that I agree, and I have 2 reasons why I agree. So let's see our body paragraph 1. We know we have to start it with one of the key reasons. So we will tell the point, we will explain it, and we will give the example. So we will always begin it with one of the key reasons. One of the key reasons is that pictures are more effective than words because of their long lasting impact. Remember हमने planning में किया था first point, long lasting impact. Then although words play a crucial role. So here I have used a subordinating conjunction. In IELTS, we also say it as a concession technique. It is a different concept, and this is not necessary for academic, but yes, this is necessary for general candidates. I will similarly tell you this during the sessions, that what is this concession technique, as I told you about the inversion. So similarly, this is also something that everyone will not do, and this will actually help you to score more, right? So although words play a crucial role in giving the details, comma, so now you are saying something contrasting, images help a person to remember news for a long time. So I have given a contrasting thing that ठीक है, words important हैं, but images actually help person to remember news for a long time. I have elaborated my point. Now let's see the example. The example is a candid image of Indian cricket team holding trophy in their hands is enough for readers to know about the victory. And आप साथ में एक और example भी दे सकते हो. It's absolutely okay. And who can forget the harrowing images of twin towers collapsing in New York? As a result, इससे क्या होगा? अगर images होंगी, इससे क्या होगा? As a result, it becomes easy for viewers to recall news published with images rather than remembering words. Just note down one tip. एक बहुत important tip I'm going to tell you, that never ever end your body paragraph just leaving it on example. Example पे ही आपको body paragraph खत्म नहीं करना. It will be counted as a fragment. IELTS examiner would mark it as a fragment. It is also known as loose writing. उसको अधूरा छोड़ दिया. You have to mention that demonstrating pictures play an indispensable role in conveying news. तो आप examiner को बता रहे हो कि ये मैंने जो भी example बताया था, इसकी वजह से क्या हुआ, ये यही बता रहा है that pictures play an indispensable role. So I am still sticking to my point, right? I hope body paragraph 1 is clear. Just note down your questions, guys. I'll ask you in the end. I have spared 15 minutes, so we will have question and answers there. So in the body paragraph 2, remember, we will start it with the main reason why I agree, or you can write down why I think that pictures are more important. So the point, explanation, example. The main reason why I think pictures are important, because they attract the audience. Audience attract होती है. They generally arouse interest towards reading. Now see, I have used an inversion also. Not only does the text becomes dull and dead. ना तो सिर्फ text dull and dead होता है, but it also becomes difficult to comprehend, right? Thus, picture portray a sound and concrete image of any story. So earlier in body paragraph 1, I said, for example. So in body paragraph 2C, I have used a different vocabulary to elucidate. Research by Media Association depicts. Now, remember, we talked about a survey in our planning. So see how I have described it. Research by Media Association. By Media Association because it is about news. Depicts that nearly 80% of readers are more likely to read news accompanied with pictures, consequently increasing the viewership. So which shows that it increases the viewership. So conclusion, it should be brief. It should be for 2 to 3 lines only. So to conclude, not only do pictures have a long lasting impact, but they also help to attract the audience. Therefore, pictures are worth and can convey messages better than reading the whole text. Now, a very important concept, please isko likh lo, hedging language. What is this hedging language? See what happens when we write our essay, we usually overgeneralize. अब आप कहोगे मैम ये overgeneralize क्या होते हैं? Overgeneralize means कि हम ना बहुत सारे ideas को बोल देते हैं, like we say overeating causes obesity, कि ज़्यादा खाने से मोटापा होता है. It's not necessary. There could be different factors as well. So to avoid overgeneralizing, you have to use these words. I'll tell you how they are being marked. I'll tell you, जो band descriptors दिए हैं writing के, उसमें इस point के बारे में discussion है. I'll show you where. So just remember, you could use these words can, or maybe appear, likely, possibly, perhaps, probably. You can use these words, right? See, when you will see the rubrics of task achievement and you look at band 7, so they have mentioned that there should be clear position and there may be halka fulka overgeneralize kar raha hai, but zyada nahi. If you'll do it more, you will get band 6. So there may be a tendency to overgeneralize. So we need to use these words in order to avoid overgeneralizing. See, in band 8, there is no point being discussed about overgeneralize. So you only get band 8 agar aap overgeneralize nahi karo. This is the main reason at times you get 6.5 in writing, not 7, because बहुत ज़्यादा आदत होती है, government should do this, people should do this. We actually overgeneralize a lot. So to avoid overgeneralizing, we use such words, right? So let's see the essay. So there are some linking words, hedge words and expressions. I have marked them red. If you could see, this is the complete essay of 270 words, a perfect band 7.5 essay. I have followed all the parameters. I have a clear progression since introduction. I agree, reasons. See, I have used although. I have see the hedging generally, can, देखो मैंने use किया हुआ है, can, likely, right? So these are hedging words. I have used hedge words. I have used linking words. I have used expressions, right? So join us, and what you will get free study resources. You will get personalized classes. You will get mock test series. Essay evaluations would be there. Vocabulary notes. I'll tell you how to make vocabulary notes. A collocation list, which is actually important, and free band 7+ model answers you will get. This is our fee structure, right? If you want personalized sessions, you can avail personalized sessions. If you want batch sessions, this is the fee structure. You can also avail our fast track course in just 1499 for 10 days. Anyone who is going to appear for exam in next 10 days, this is the perfect course for you. This is a special offer that you can avail, right? Okay, I think I have many chats. Okay, so before that, these are the two modes of payment. right? Either you can do the bank transfer, or if you are comfortable, you can do Paytm or Google Pay as well. You must have received the payment link on your mobile phones. You can do it from there also, right? Okay, there is a question. I'll take all these questions, just a second. Okay, any doubts? Okay, so let's unmute you all. ताकि मैं आपके doubts ले लूं. You can unmute yourself. Okay, so you can come up with your doubts. Okay, yeah, any doubts? Okay, I have a message from Sonal. She's asking, ma'am, tips for 7+C. Sonal, if you have followed the perfect structure, the perfect format, if you have stick to the question, you have elaborated your points, you have done the hedging, you have correct vocabulary, trust me, not only 7, you can get 7+ as well, right? So these are the few techniques, the tips that you need to take care of, right? Choosing one side only. The another question is that what is meant by hedging, ma'am? I hope I have cleared it to you all. What is hedging? Hedging means that whenever we are overgeneralizing our ideas, we need to stop it because it will actually affect our band score. This could be the reason you are not getting your desired score because you are overgeneralizing. Overgeneralizing का मतलब है बहुत ज़्यादा आप बोल रहे जैसे कि government should do this, government should do this, or people should.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah,
Actually, I have
Sahil.
just made the payment. Can you please
Okay.
confirm whether you have received it or not?
Just a second, Sahil.
I have
Yes,
sent
I
on pay.
have
I have
received
just
it. Thank
Paytm
you
you.
for the payment.
Okay, welcome, ma'am.
Okay, so I have a question from Shivani. How many lines should be used in each paragraph? So Shivani, there should be at least 100 words in each body paragraph because this essay should be for 270 to 280 words, right? So there, if you take a rough idea, so for introduction there should be 50 words. Your introduction should not be more than 50 words. अगर आपका introduction body paragraph 1 से बड़ा हो गया, penalty. So it should be not more than 50 words. Your conclusion should not be more than 50 words, and body paragraph 100, 110, right? Okay, any other question? Okay.
Okay, hello. Hello, yeah, hi Simran.
Hi.
Simran, we should use also the headings for the paragraph while starting, before starting the paragraph, we should use the headings, any kind of headings?
No, not at all. We should not use the heading. This was just to make you clear. It should be like a complete essay. Remember like what I showed you in the end?
Yes, yes, I have.
Be like that only.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, what will
Hi,
Hi.
hi, Sandhya.
be the total strength of the essay, means the words, word strength?
Okay, I think there was 2 voices. Please ask question one by one so that I can answer everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think somebody is asking the question, so I'm just giving the chance to him or her who is asking.
It's okay. You can just complete your question. I'm putting myself on mute.
Okay, okay. Okay, Simran, I was just asking that what should be the total strength of the essay? Means how many words should be there in the whole essay?
Okay, see, they usually tell you to write down at least 250 words, but what I would say is you should write it down for 270 to 290, not more than that. Because the more you will write, there would be more chances of errors, right? एक तो time consuming भी होगा और errors की chances भी बहुत ज़्यादा होंगी.
Okay, okay.
Question
Fair
from
enough.
Mohit that every essay has different structures. Yes, Mohit, every essay has a different format because there are different types. They are being categorized. So we will share every format with you during the classes so that it becomes easy to write. आप पेपर में blank नहीं होते कि मैं कैसे शुरू करूं. You will have a format. See, मैं ना guys आप लोगों के साथ एक बहुत ही अच्छी चीज बताती हूँ. Trust me. आप जब भी ऐसे करो, उसको प्लान करो. Write down brief. कि this would be my format in the question paper only. Write down some words कि अच्छा I have to do hedging, मुझे also use करना है, मुझे conjunctions use करनी है, moreover use करना है, and just strike it off. You will use variety in your exam and there would be no repetitions. Okay. Okay, there's a question from Karandeep. Ma'am, 50 words for introduction and 50 for conclusion and 100 for both body paragraphs. See, at least 50. Karan, at least means it should be the maximum. You can also write your conclusion in just 30 words. That's justification to the topic. आपको सिर्फ brief, general statement, paraphrasing और अपना thesis बताना है. If it is done in 30 words, it's absolutely okay. Okay, so I have received one payment from Yami. Thank you, Yami. I have received the payment. Thank you, Shruti. I have received from yours too. Guys, trust me, you following few things can actually help you to get your score. ये सिर्फ एक phobia है आपके mind में, IELTS का, वो नहीं होगा. Okay, I have some more questions. Anyone else, please ask. In the meanwhile, I am reading. Oh, Tinker has asked a question. What is DET, ma'am? DET is Duolingo English Test. It is a test which is a computerized one. And to know more, our team will shortly connect with you and they will share all the details with you. Right? Okay. Okay, so Mohit has asked me a question. How can you help me to achieve 8777 in IELTS? So Mohit, I will share. This was just a technique about writing. So similarly, we have various techniques for listening, reading, speaking. So similarly, I'll share all the techniques with you, and definitely not only 8777, but you will get more than that. You must have seen in our slides. There are many magical score achievers and they have fulfilled their dream of getting their PR. Okay. Ritika has also made the payment. Thank you, Ritika. There is one question from Khyati. Is writing task 2 format same for general task IELTS? Yes, it is same for both because task 2 is actually same for both. Only the difference is in task 1. So yes, the same format can be used for both academic as well as general, right? Okay, there is one more question from Gaurav. Ma'am, which is more effective for less errors, paper exam or computerized? See, if you are tech savvy and you are familiar in using computer, you feel that you have poor handwriting or bilkul doctors wali writing hai, kisi ko samajh nahi aayegi. So it's better to take computerized because everything would be same, right? Both are same. Kaur, ma'am, could you please unmute you? Dear, I have done it.
Hello.
Hello, Hanji.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, just wanted to ask one thing. You have talked about hedging.
Yes.
And there you were saying that we should not use the generalized terms. For instance, like you're saying, some people use that government should do this and that. So I could see in that particular sheet wherein you were saying the hedging parts wherein we need to use certain words, which includes your should and must as well. So just wanted you to put some light on that, like how are you segregating them?
See, you wanted to know that where it is needed to avoid overgeneralizing?
Yeah, and at the same time, if you could just give some example
Okay,
of,
sure. See,
removing or replacing them with something else.
Exactly. See, what we usually do, say for example, आपको question आ गया कि about traffic, right? And you write down that government should impose penalty in order to avoid traffic congestion, right? अब आपने बोल दिया government should, so it means कि आप कह रहे हो ऐसा ही करना चाहिए जिससे कि ट्रैफिक की प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होगी, but that's not true, right? So it means आपने अपने सेंटेंस को बहुत ज्यादा ओवर जनरलाइज कर दिया कि ऐसा करने से ही होगा. But if you say government can impose or government may impose, so you are telling the examiner कि this is my opinion, मैं ऐसा सोचता हूँ कि अगर ऐसा हो जाएगा तो शायद ये हो. So there, this error can be reduced just by inserting a word can or could or possibly. This can avoid you from overgeneralizing. That's why they are known as hedged words.
So does that mean that we should avoid using should in the entire?
Exactly. You should. There was one student, she only had problem of hedging and formats, and she was a wonderful writer. She had also done PhD, so you must be able to understand uska level kitna acha hoga. But every time she was getting only 6.5 in writing. I simply shared the formats and this hedging technique with her, and you won't believe she got 7.5. You can also check her TRF on our website. It is
In fact, I have also scored 7.5. It's just that I'm lacking in the reading part, so that's the pain area for me. But so just wanted to,
you can take reading module. It will actually help you to score more. I will share the techniques with you because there are some techniques. Mostly students face difficulty with true, false, not given. पता ही नहीं चलता मैम false कब आएगा, not given कब आएगा, and in which question they have to read the question first and paragraph first. So ये techniques होती हैं. किसी में आपको paragraph पहले पढ़ना है, किसी में question पहले पढ़ना है. This time is the main constraint.
Ma'am, can I ask you one question?
Thank you.
Yes, Yami, go ahead.
Ma'am, there are certain types of questions at times where we need to answer partially in agree. So how do we need to answer there, because it creates a lot of confusion?
Okay, see, I will only give you an advice that never try to do partially agree, because it would be like trapping yourself. Because for that you need to give balanced ideas. But if you have to partially agree, then you can write down one paragraph on agreeing, another why are you disagreeing. So it should have equal points. That's why it is always better to choose one side, so that the chances of errors could be reduced.
Okay, thank you.
There is one more question from Shivani. Ma'am, what will be the timings for the class for crash course? Shivani, all the timings and everything will be shared by our admission teams with you, right? So they will share the timings with you. I hope I have not missed any question. Okay, there is one question. Ma'am, how many questions will appear in exam? Riddhi, for which module you are asking, dear? I think Riddhi is not there.
For written exams.
For writing, okay. So writing, Riddhi, you will basically get two questions, right? One is task one.
Just two?
Just two questions. Two questions important, because task one you need to write down for 150 words and task two for 250. This is the minimum criteria. So it will take 1 hour.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi, Simran.
Yeah, hi.
Simran, actually, I want to know that which module is the, in which module we lose the marks mostly? Means the reading, writing, and in which module?
Okay. So see, every person has a different forte. For some, reading is difficult. For some, speaking is. So I would say if you are just confident following what the examiners want, you can excel all the modules. But yes, if I talk about 8777, then writing is the toughest out of all. Because they...
How many modules are there?
How many? There are 4 modules: listening,
Writing.
listening, reading, writing, and speaking.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Mohit has asked me a question, ma'am. Is this course only for writing and reading? No, Mohit, this course is for all the modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. If you want, you can choose one particular course as well, but it would be preferable if you take all the modules, because you can get your desired scores by knowing everything, by practicing a mock test, by knowing all the techniques and all those errors that need to be avoided. How is speaking module tested in IELTS? Okay, so Padmini has asked me this question. Padmini, in speaking, it will be one-on-one interaction with the examiner, that too in person. You will sit in front of the examiner and voice recording would be played, right? And they will ask you general questions, a cue card. Cue card means on the spot topic will be given to you. You have to speak on the topic for 2 minutes. And then based on the topic, you will be asked some follow-up questions. So it takes 10 to 15 minutes for speaking module. And this is very, you can say, easiest module to score 7+. But you need to follow few things. Okay. Any other question, guys?
So how do they generalize, in a speaking module? Means as per the grammar, or as per the pronunciation, or as per our sentence construction, in which terms they are generalizing us.
See, they have different parameters. I'll tell you the main parameters. By following those, you can actually get your score. The first thing they check is your confidence level. If you are confident,
Okay.
you will not fumble.
Mhm.
True. And you will not take long pauses. Up, nahi karoge, right? There should be
Right.
there should be no repetitions. You need to make it more like, you can say, informal. It should look like that you are relaxed. You have not crammed anything. You are not a parrot that is speaking. You need to use intonations. That is really important. Intonations are important. You need to take care of grammar. You need to elaborate your points, and your pronunciation. Most important is your pronunciation.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Gaurav has asked me a question, ma'am. Will the classes be in a group or individual? Yes, Gaurav, you can take both. Classes can be in group as well. You can take batch classes as well as you can take personalized classes.
Can we take online classes?
Pardon?
Online classes?
Yes, you can take online classes because of Mumbai ho, we do offer offline classes. So
Yeah. Okay.
online classes. And I'm sorry, girl who asked me the question before, Gaurav, may I know your name, please? The one who was asking me about speaking parameters. I think let's unmute herself. Okay. Khyati has asked me a question, ma'am. If discuss both the views and give your opinion, does the same format have to be followed? No, Khyati, this is for only agree and disagree. You cannot use the same format for discuss, because isme they are asking choose one side, and in discuss both the sides, they are saying you to discuss both the sides. You have to discuss on both the viewpoints and then give your opinion.
Hmm.
Okay, Mohit. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, can I ask?
Okay. Yeah, sure, Gaurav.
Thank you. Ma'am, whenever I speak in English, I use very simple words. How will improve our vocabulary? How tasks you will give, like, to improve vocabulary?
See,
What will be that?
Gaurav, I will tell you how to improve vocabulary, but the main thing is start reading some sample answers, start reading anything. It could be article, it could be a newspaper. Why? Because it will help you to know more ideas. And just one more thing, if you are not using good vocabulary, but yes, you are only, you can say, following the format and elaborating your points, still you can get 6.5 or even 7 in IELTS. without even using that topic specific vocabulary. The basic synonyms can actually also help you to score more. Okay, I hope that all your doubts are cleared. Any other
Yeah,
doubt left?
yeah, ma'am. Last one I have,
Hanji Gaurav?
ma'am. There are very minor grammar mistakes I do. How will I improve that also?
See, don't worry. We will teach you some grammar sessions as well during the classes, right? I'll tell you that I'll give you the brief during the sessions only, right? That will actually help you. And daily when you'll do the practice, so it will actually improve. Okay, guys, sorry, Mohit has asked my question twice. Sorry, Mohit, your question was, ma'am, if a person is unable to score the desired bands after 40 sessions, what would be the support from your side? Mohit, don't worry. We'll try our best that you get your desired scores in 40 sessions only. But if 0.1% you do not get, we will provide you extra sessions and will help you to get your desired score. Is it clear, Mohit? I hope your doubt is cleared. Okay, any other question, guys? So you can avail the offers. What are you waiting for? Your offers बहुत अच्छे हैं and they are valid for the some time only. Start your training, give your exam, get your band desired score and go to your dream destination. Okay. Okay, Gaurav has asked, ma'am, out of 10 students, how many students get 8777? Gaurav, the history of the students getting 8777 is very high. I would say out of 10 students, actually 8 students get 8777, right? So this is the fee structure. You want, you can take the personalized sessions. This is for academic, this is for batch sessions for academic, personalized sessions for general, batch sessions for general, and a fast track course.
Okay, what is that fast track course?
See, this fast track course is the quick course. If you want to appear for the exam in 10 days, we'll clear all your concepts, we'll help you with the evaluations and everything, right?
Okay. Okay.
And we'll take your mocks as well. So this will be like training in a very fast mode. And this would be helpful if you are thinking of giving exam in next 10 days.
Okay, okay.
So have
So
you
it will
given
not be
exam
helpful.
earlier? Have you given
No,
exam
not
earlier?
yet. Not
What is
yet.
your
This is
name?
my Aarti Sharma.
Aarti. Okay. So
Yes.
what I would say, this course is preferably for those who have at least given IELTS first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is like a quick training. आपको
Okay.
पता चल गए, एक बार formats brushing up हो गए, right? Because you are a general candidate aiming for 8777. So 10 days won't help you to get 8777 if you are a beginner, right?
Okay, okay.
That too for
Got it.
general training. That too for general training.
Got it, got it.
Right. Okay, Riddhi has asked me a question, ma'am. What band score is required to get work permit in Canada or in any other country? Riddhi, I have forwarded your question to our team and soon they will connect with you and clear all your doubts regarding work permit and everything.
Okay.
Okay, how many students have just completed 12th this year? Any student who has completed 12th this year only? Okay. I hope today's session is clear. These are the modes of payment I'm showing you again in case you have not noted it down. And if you have any doubts regarding admissions or for study abroad and PR, you can contact in the numbers below. You can note down the numbers. Okay, a girl has asked me a question, does IELTS training help in TOEFL and other exams? See, Padmini, or do we need to take separate training for them? See, the modules are same, but the question types are different, right? There would be the same modules, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, but the type of questions being asked is different for PT, for DET, or for TOEFL, or for OET, right? So, yes, you can take the fast track course for the same exam. But yes, IELTS actually will help you not only for the IELTS only, but for other exams as well as for your own personal development. Because आप कितना कुछ English में सीखोगे, right? Mohit, where do you live? Because you are asking about the offline classes. Janakpuri, yes, Mohit, you can take offline classes. Our institute is located in Tilak Nagar, New Delhi, very near to your place, right? So you can take offline classes. Okay, any other doubt? I hope the session is clear.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So, okay, guys, if you still have any doubts, our team will probably connect with you. I have shared the numbers. You can call them. And I hope to see you guys soon, right? Avail the offer, give your exam. I would be very happy to see you all from tomorrow, right? Okay. Okay, guys. Bye. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Take care.